Hey everybody, T-Ham 141 Homestead here. Tracy speaking. I have to be at praise practice. I have to leave the house at probably about 9:15, 20 after 9. And and so I don't have time to do any video editing. Notice the laundry. See, Mom, I do laundry. Oh man, last night was exciting. It was fun. Good morning, Tammy. How's it going? I decided to pop up this morning because last night's live stream, the me being with the grandkids, the two boys, was awesome. It was wonderful. Hey guys, don't forget to okay, that's okay. I'm only going to be on for I don't know a little while. I'm wasting time, but last night's if you would Facebook user, this is what I'm seeing. It just says Facebook user, but if you go to the post where it has this live stream on the Handsteaders page, Facebook page, and you click on that, the link that's actually in the typing, it will take you to StreamYard and you can give them permission to access your name and your logo from Facebook and everything. If you want to do that, because otherwise I really don't know who you are, but I love you anyway. But yeah, I spent the evening with my 7-year-old. Hey Remy, with my 7-year-old and my 22-month-old. Okay, let's see if I can find it. I might be under the wrong brand for it. Yeah, I'm under the wrong brand. Let me change brands here. Didn't know I had multiple brands, did you? This is my 22-month-old. Well, in May, he turns 24 months. Check this out. This blew my mind. How is he? He's not 2 years old yet.
Yeah, he's 1.
He's what?
He's not 2. Why you ask?
Because he's running a cell phone. Yeah. Running that cell phone, like, swipe up, swipe up. Oh, this looks interesting. Let me poke that. Now, I do want to give the caveat that they do not let the kids on have a lot of screen time. Even the TV, they monitor how much TV they watch. But Kelly and Rob were getting ready to go out, so this was a way to do that. Rhubarb seed. Where did I go? Where'd my cats go with it? Is what I should be asking. Uh-oh. Did I put it away? No. Cats, I'm going to beat you. I got rhubarb seed. I need to plant it probably. Probably be a good idea to plant my rhubarb seed. Yeah, I'm live. Woo, woo. Oh, thank you. I understand. Oh, you're so sweet, Marhy-Lynn, hitting that thumbs up button. Yeah, guys, I have been really pouring myself into the YouTube and the Handsteaders, uh, and trying to get that going. Back to Basics is Annie. Yeah, back to Basics is Annie. And there's Lynn from Bucket List. I always because we get Lynn and Annie. I don't know, the names really aren't that that close together, but I always call Annie Lynn and Lynn Annie. The mind of an old man. Let's see here. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. The other day I was trimming my beard because you got to look good for the chickens. But I was trimming my beard. Oh, so you're Lynn Ann. That's it. That's got to be it. And I took the guard off that controls the measurement, and to brush out the things, because I had my beard hair is kind of thick, and I took and I went, and I had forgotten to put it back on, so I got a stripe right there. Oh, goodness gracious. Land sakes alive, Patrick. One of Kay's friends walked her cats in the forest. Oh, nice. So yeah, we're under a pretty bad storm warning. Pray this is the last storm of winter. I have been praying that since the beginning of February. Oh, I am so ready to garden. Can't post comments to some destinations, learn more. Oh, okay. I probably can't post to Facebook. But yeah, I'll definitely be praying that everyone is okay during the storm, and yeah. He's talking to me in the chat still. That's okay. That's okay. We get the message either way. But yeah, I planted 36 cells of onions. I say 36 cells because I don't know how many actual plants. Hey, Annie. Hey, Annie. Yes, it's working now. All right. And hopefully you'll never have to do that again. I don't believe you will. And I'm right now I'm actually posting, I'm simulcasting to YouTube and Handsteaders. What are you breaking? Get down. You. Oh, my cats are driving me batty this morning. I think they got cabin fever. Yeah, I'm simulcasting to YouTube and to the Handsteaders page because I am trying to do. Handsteaders are going to be getting a lot of behind the scenes content. Okay. I have a problem. I always said, man, I need to do some blooper reels and stuff like that. Oh, it's a storm's coming. Hey, good morning, Peter. How you doing? It might be. It might be. They're just wired. It could be the catnip treats that I give them every day. I keep them stoned, man. But yeah, in the Handsteaders Facebook page, it's members only. If right now, if you're part of the blog, most of the perks of subscribing with the 99-cent or the $1.99 levels is found on the Handsteaders page. And the behind the scenes stuff, I'm just not. I'm like, man, I know I was funnier than that. I know, because I get goofy that I do stuff that cuts it out. But what I'm finding is I'm showing people all of the I'm showing people the difficulties of filming anything. And it's not that it's hard. It's not that I begrudge it or anything like that, but it's just a lot of time. You hear a ding, and it could be anything. It could be the cat's got a little bell thing around here, and you're like, oh no, did that camera stop recording? And so you stop everything, you get up, you're still recording and everything, but you got to check to make sure that is what's going on. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And I have been keeping up with the blogs. If you're in the Handsteaders or the Handsteaders Plus, I did the Plus. There's a free one, a free subscription, which if you haven't subscribed to my blog yet, you feel free to do the free one. You get around 2 blog posts a month. And then the 99-cent and the $1.99 is will be you get a blog every Tuesday, guaranteed. You get a blog post every week and extra content. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. But that's not I don't know. I have 2,975 watch hours right now. So I'm getting really close to 3,000. I just hit, I think it was 95. Let's see here. Let's bring this up, because TubeBuddy is working again on my notifications, my markers, and stuff like that. And come on. Okay, 839 subscribers. Milestones, 95,000 views. 800 subscribers was the last one. Those are the most up to date. I have 11 to go to 850 subscribers. 4,520 to go to 100,000 views, and 431 more to go for 450 uploads. Wow, that seems like a lot. 450 videos. Wow. That's a lot. Hey guys, by the way, I still got this going. It's the sticker wall, and I'm hoping to fill it up and have to move over to here. Off the Grid, that's my sticker. Thor Haven, Bucket List Homestead, Rem's Family, that's Back to Basics Homestead, Rem's Family Farm, Bucket List Homestead, and Handsteaders Live. If you have a sticker that you want to send me, I will stick it on the sticker wall, so you will be advertised every time I go live or do a video sitting here. I don't do a whole lot of videos sitting here because nobody wants to see, give us dirty laundry. Actually, it's clean. Oh, thank you, Annie. You can't be that far away now. I've been watching more of your videos. You can't be that far away from your 4,000 videos or 4,000 watch hours. Where are you at on that? Because Annie, guys, Back to Basics Homestead is so close to being monetized. So close to being monetized. Up and down. Yeah, it's hard because you drop off, and we're about to go into what looks like to me. Let me see here. Present, share screen. Just this one. Share. Okay. Hold on. I just want to make sure. Okay, I am taking you with me. Okay, my analytics. It's amazing. This is. Let's go to the 365 days. Okay. Now, this is not, some of these for some reason won't be monetized or whatever, but this is, March, April, May, June, July. People are outside doing their own stuff during this time. And this is when I really started picking up well. I really started doing well. But now as we move forward, tomorrow, I will lose 3.7 watch hours. And that, I'm going to miss it. So if I make 10, if I get 10 watch hours tomorrow, then I only get credit for 6.3 because this one will have dropped off. And that really, let's see. Everything else is wonderful. Is going great. Yeah, 2007 or 2,975 public watch hours, 839 subscribers. Go back to analytics real quick. Yes, that is analytics. Go back to dashboard real quick. What in the world's going on? Where'd my analytics go? There we go. 932 views in the last 48 hours. Unfortunately, and that blows me away. That's awesome. That's an awesome stat right there. But then you realize it was a short. And that's a short. That time does not count towards my time. But it counts towards views, which the more views you get, the more they push stuff out. So that's why shorts are totally worth it. Remove that. There we go. Yes, absolutely. Please go over to Back to Basics Homestead. She is the cute chick with the tomato that has an A on it. The bottom of the tomato had an A on it. That's really cool. Back to Basics Homestead, and put on she's got a playlist where you can play all of her videos, all of her lives. Every 2 or 3 videos, hit a like on the videos. You don't, at this point, put them on, do what you got to do around the house. Listen to them. You will learn a lot. I have learned so much from Annie. When I have gardening questions, I go to Annie or Remy, but I have learned so much just from putting her videos on. There are a couple of them I almost have memorized. But what that does is you got to have the volume on. It doesn't have to, if you mute it, it doesn't count. You have to have the volume on. You have to have the actual screen up, and then every once in a while interact with it. Hit that like button after, when you're a little ways through a video, so that YouTube knows that you're not a bot. Funny enough, my top 5 videos from the last 28 days are shorts and a video from a year ago. Yeah. See, let's put this back up. This is the Predator generator hack. Let me go to the analytics on this one. This one, 503 watch hours. That is insane. Watch hours on a 3-minute video. But since published, it's had 17,000 views. I think it's one of my best videos. No hockey stick there. People are actually watching it. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. So March 3rd last year, I made 23 hours. So to qualify, I would need 36 plus 23. Yeah. Oh, to qualify, you're only 36 away from. That's awesome. But yeah, you're actually fighting your own success at this point. Yeah, Remy, I was thinking I should do more like that. The thing is it's hard because I want to be a homesteader. I don't want to be the generator guy. I don't want to be the tractor guy. During the homesteading, when I do that, and when I have to do something with the generators, I'll do that because it's part of the homesteading lifestyle. But I'm not a mechanic. I hate turning wrenches. These fat hands don't reach. Yeah, it is all part of it. I can't wait to this summer when we're using the tractor and the chainsaws. We're going to be cutting. I learned so much from Trevor when he's with us. Hey, how's it going, Darren? Thorhaven Farm in his house. So she needs 36 hours plus 23 hours. So she needs 59 hours. I just did math in my head. I'm proud of myself. The sun is shining today, and the solar panels are almost defrosted. And but homesteaders have to be their own mechanics, and we all need yeah. Even if I find my way through that whole side of things, the whole turning wrenches. I find my way through. You have to. The other day, one of my chains came unhooked on the front tire of the tractor, So I took it off. I finished what little plowing I had left, and then I went ahead and took the other chain. I was going to take the other chain off. I'm like, no, I want the chains on still. We still have March and maybe into April. I mean, my last frost date is around the 12th or 15th of May. So we can still get some pretty hefty storms. And at the bottom of the driveway and the seasonal road all turns to thank you, Annie. It all turns to ice underneath. So I had to figure Trevor, if you watch the video, Trevor is the one that set my chains up. He hooked them up for me. We actually watched a video on YouTube on it, and there's a cop showing how to put on tire chains, and he made it look easy. But I had to put the chains on myself. Now, I put chains on before for short uses, but I want these chains to be on there when I put them on in the beginning of the year. When I put them on in the beginning of the year, I want them to stay on correctly all year. I don't want them riding over one way or the other on the tire. So it's a learning process. Yeah, I got Darren sent me some rhubarb seeds. There it is. There it is. I found it. It was under. Remember this? Where is it here? December 20th of 22. That is the best if used by. December 20th of 22. Let's check this out. Let me move my coffee. Last time, and this has been setting out on the chair. I've got it twist tied. I'm just going to reach in. I can feel it's a little harder. It's a little harder. And grab a piece. There is no mold. No. Dude, it's a little bit. I don't know if you can see. It's just the crust is a little firmer. But, dude, what are they putting in our bread? This is Freihofer's. About time to start making my own bread. Just a bit of self-promotion here. Tonight, my live stream will be a trivia for a chance to win a shirt. Nice. Nice. Remy's live stream, Rem's Family Farm, 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, I got the rhubarb from Thorhaven Farm. I've got to get those planted because I only have one rhubarb plant. It does pretty good. And I can't wait to plant these. This is a wildflower mix of seeds. Then I got some beans, West Coast Speedy Organic. And I got a Thorhaven Farm sticker like the one I put up here. And this, can somebody translate this for me? Hidatsa. Everything is in French. I'm going to have to type it in. To find out what it is. Yeah. Yeah, 1 week. You know, there's a reason in the disciples' prayer. A lot of people call it the Lord's Prayer. Jesus said, "Give us this day our daily bread," because back then, bread went bad at the end of the day. Man, yes, you know, it's like day old donuts. Yeah, 3 days. Okay, he's not sure the variety of rhubarb. Yeah, Tracy, I will send me a picture. Send it to. Uh-oh. I Okay, a picture of what? I I've been strung. Send it to. Oh, okay, yeah, the yeah, I'll send it in our thing there. A picture of the. I got my own translators. It's good to have friends. And then, oh, okay, now I go to Facebook. Oh, so I've been struggling a lot these past 2 weeks, but I started seeds this week and it's amazing how it helped me. I can't wait to get my hands in the. Yeah, there is something to be said for grounding, being connected to the earth. Okay, that's out there. Okay, I'm falling behind on comments. Yeah, I do have Google Translate. And it just a lot of typing. I'm lazy. Um, and then every once in a while, when we're in our discussions and somebody speaks French, I'll copy and paste. Well, I got an extra pack of an heirloom that is from a very cold area of Michigan, but it didn't say the color. I grabbed two because I thought someone was looking for cold hardy rhubarb. Well, cold hardy rhubarb would be yeah. Okay, if I remember correctly, Tracy, it's a bean. Just really looking for a red rhubarb. Yeah, it's a red bean, semi-climbing. Okay. That's good, man. I love beans, man. They're easy to can. You can pressure can them. You can water bath can them. All right, we'll see you later, Lynn. Or I'm sorry, we'll see you later, Ann. See, I told you guys I could. That was like a self-fulfilling prophecy. See you later, Annie. Oh, um, well, it's something about back to basics and bucket list homestead. They both start with B, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to be getting off here in a few minutes anyway because I got to get ready. I got to leave the house at excuse me, if I leave the house at 9:15, then I'll get to the church about 9:45. It takes me about half an hour, and I want to stop at the post office. But yeah, we're getting some sun. I can hear the fan blowing on my inverter. It's probably the fan on my charge controller from the solar panels. That's always a good sign. Yep, the solar panels are in full sun now. I do have to go. We are finishing the island today and running errands before the storm hits tonight. Yes, yes. Be very safe out there. And you have a great weekend also. It is I don't know. I think I've got a lot of editing to do. I've got to do a Handsteaders behind the scenes video that I started working on yesterday, because I've already got, I think, let's see here. We'll take you guys along with us on this little trip. Going back to the YouTube Creator Studio. Come on, computer. It's not like you're doing anything. Go back to content. Come on. Yeah. That is the third. That's tomorrow's video. I'm already good for tomorrow's video. So I'm doing the Handstetter video to try to get their post out first. They're behind the scenes out first, so that they're getting something special. Because if they're not getting something special, why would they give me money to subscribe? By the way, if you are it's 9:00. I can have my coffee, which I've been drinking anyway because I blew it last night. My grandson discovered sweet tea when they were in Florida. Colin, he's a 7-year-old, and he discovered sweet tea, and he said, "Papa, you like sweet tea? You drink sweet tea?" And I do. That when I was growing up, that's all we ever drank was sweet tea. Because it's cheap. 4 tea bags in a little pot of boiling water. You bring it to a boil. You shut it off. You let it sit for a few minutes. You put 1 cup of sugar in a gallon. I wanted to say jug. A pitcher, in a gallon pitcher, and fill it with cold water. Dump the tea in, squeeze out the bags, dump the little pot in there, stir it all up until the sugar dissolves, and voila, you have the nectar of the gods. I didn't have the heart to tell them they had lemon. I think it was an instant sweet tea, but they had lemon in theirs. I don't like lemon in mine. I am not sophisticated. I don't, my pinkies just don't, it's just so unnatural. But yeah, look what I found yesterday. I was getting everything ready. All right, you have a great day, Peter. I will talk to you later, my friend. Have a good day at therapy. I was digging through my bag to clean it out so I could take stuff, my laptop and the stuff for the live stream, to my daughter's yesterday. And I found this. It is literally 2 brand spanking new batteries for my Kodak camera that I use. So I'll have to charge them up. I've got one that I want to get rid of because it doesn't really fit. It's hard to get out of once I put it in. It's hard to get out of it, of the camera. And when you're in the middle of filming and you're trying to change batteries, you don't want to take a whole lot of time doing it. I am doing the March 31 challenge, hashtag March 31 challenge. And this is from Poplar Creek Farm. She hates March. I don't really like March because you're so in between. The weather's going to start getting nice, but I can't really do anything outside because there's a season that will be here called mud season, and mud season sucks. Excuse my French. So yeah, we're getting to that time of year where mud season, and I don't want to tear everything up with the tractor. I'm trying to keep the snow mostly pushed off of the new driveway and the pad, because when they put that in, it was pouring all day long. And the guy that did it for me, he was not happy with it because he says, I know better. He says, I should have stopped and come back, but I'm just trying to get this done for you quick. And but it was sloppy. You couldn't walk on it. So I want the snow to get off it. I want it to dry out so that I can at least drive on the driveway and the pad. And then I can bring sand. I think I might have found a place I can get sand fairly cheap. The price that I was given was from a family member of the gentleman. And so it was probably a family price. So, we'll see there. But I know gravel, you're looking at over $250 for a thing. Let's see. Yeah, $250 for a dump truck load for gravel. But because this spring I am probably going to build it myself. And since I'm doing it on YouTube, I have to get a building permit because I'm doing it on YouTube. If I wasn't doing it on YouTube, I might not get the building permit because I don't believe I should have to pay for permission to build on my property. They get enough money from me from taxing me. Then, to make sure they're getting all the money they can get, they fly a drone over my property. I found out about this after the fact. They flew a drone over everyone's property they measured the buildings. They told me everything I had on my property, all the outbuildings, the tool shed, the wood shed, the chicken coop, the house, with exact dimensions. And I'm like, dude, you cannot search my property without my permission or a warrant. The government flying a drone over my property to see what's here, that don't fly with me. If I see a drone up there, I'm sorry. Trevor says, Tracy, shooting a drone down is not worth losing your guns. So I'm thinking, instead of using my guns, maybe I use a pellet gun to shoot it down. Because I don't think they'll get low enough where I'll be able to. They probably won't get low enough where a shotgun will reach them. But they have no business searching my property for any reason without either my consent, or a warrant. It's called the Fourth Amendment to the Constitution in the Bill of Rights. I have an expectation of privacy within my home, within my property, especially from the government. I use the Keurig coffee today because it's nice and sunny out. So this is, I get the caramel nut mix, and it is so good. Which I like my instant too. I use instant coffee a lot, but it's just doesn't have the flavor this is. Here, not only do you need a license, but you also need to build from wood that was approved by them. Yeah. So you have to pay taxes, pay for the license, and pay for them to approve the wood. Now, I remember there was a video of a guy. His father was a shipwright. He built wooden ships, and he built a house for him and his wife to live in. There's a movie about it. It was a really good movie. He went to court and he says, listen, he says, I've let them inspect. They can find no code violations at all. And I didn't even know there were codes, he said, but they can't find any code violations. Why should I have to buy a permit? And he won his case. And he milled his own wood. I think it was in Canada that this happened. He milled his own wood, and he says, there's nothing wrong with the wood. People have been building with it for years and years, decades, centuries. People have been building with wood. If I know how to do it, why do I need the government's permission? And they say, well, if you ever sell the property. Well, if I ever sell the property, hey, Rebecca touched my yarn. If I ever sell my property, not until I'm dead and maybe my grandkids, because I'm going to leave it to my grandkids, they might sell it. But maybe they should have it in there. If you don't have a building permit, then you need to have it put right in the deed that you built it with no supervision from Big Brother. But to make me pay $300 or $400 to build something, the way they got building permits approved to require a building permit, number one, the codes are not made by elected officials. They have no accountability. But the way they got them passed is they're like, well, contractors are cutting corners and skimping, so we're trying to protect people. The contractor has to get a building permit. Well, then it went, well, sometimes people don't know what they want. And there are. In the building codes office in Lewis County, they have a whole wall of pictures of stupid stuff that people did. Running pipes through walls with wood, or they just cut a hole in the wood that's tight around the pipe. Oh my, it's 9/11. Guys, I have to go. I have to go so I can get to praise practice. Thank you for stopping in with me today and spending some time here on the homestead with me today. I look forward to seeing you guys again. I just didn't have time between by time I got ready. Now, I had to leave at 9:15 in 3 minutes. And that'll get me there a little early. But I just didn't have time to do any editing or even any filming. By the time I got stuff ready, I would have to go. So Marilyn said, go live, do a pop-up live. And I said, okay. All right. Y'all have a great day. Have a great week. Handsteaders, keep watching. There's going to be some more behind the scenes content coming out here this week on the Handsteaders Facebook page. If you haven't already, to get that, you can do the 99-cent or the $1.99 subscription to my blog at than141homestead.com. You can find it there, the blog, and for the 99 cents you get access to, yeah, now I'm going into the whole sell thing. You get access there. Here's the 99 cent. I don't need to show you that, but there's $1.99 if your credit card won't do the 99 cent. But you get access to merch, specialized members only merch. You get access to the Handsteaders Facebook page. And then, because right now I don't have memberships because I'm not monetized on YouTube, but basically I hate to split the thing, but with memberships, I think instead of doing memberships on my YouTube, I don't know yet, I might just go ahead and do have people, instead of, in lieu of doing a membership on YouTube, maybe do a subscribe to my blog, and that will, make it easier, because I'm going to be offering the same thing for memberships. I am at about the limit of what I can do for extra material. And I want this to remain fun. But, all right, y'all have a great day. Enjoy this sunny day, and God bless.